Dog is awake. Anyway, I've been thinking about, hip hop and R&B and New Jack Swing artists, basically. Actually, when New Jack City came out back in, I believe it was 1991, a whole new generation of music came with it. Artists like Christopher Williams and I'll Be Sure came out, who just happen to be related to each other, by the way. They're both cousins, and Christopher Williams, as it turned out, is a nephew of Ella Fitzgerald. And it was kind of interesting because when I went to look up Christopher Williams' information on the internet, and I came across something that he said that he had been dead. He died in 2005 after a brief illness at his house. Come to find out that was a hoax, and I was very glad to hear that that was not true, because I've always liked him. I've always liked his work, his music, and actually I had forgotten about it for a long time because of all kind of other shit that takes place in life. We all know. Okay, people like Bobby Brown. All right, now let's touch on base with him for a minute. Okay, let's give this some thought. I don't care what he's done in the past. I mean, I know, he's tried to have a family with Whitney Houston. Whether he's done a lot of drugs or not. I mean, there's a lot of talk about it. There's been a lot of evidence to show that he has been, or so-called proof or whatever. It doesn't really matter to me. I don't care. All I know is that, growing up, Bobby Brown started working when he was 14 years old, and I respect the fact that, he took the time off that he wanted to help raise his children. I still like him as an artist, and I really think that he can rise from the ashes like a phoenix. And my challenge to everybody out there, that if y'all did like that kind of music, and you appreciated those artists, like Christopher Williams and Bobby Brown and whoever else, artists of that day, even rap artists, NWA, whoever, not Master P, but Dr. Dre and Ice-T and Ice Cube, and not Vanilla Ice though. Just give it up for Vanilla Ice, guys, because I've never really. Yeah, he had talent, but I mean, that wasn't really my thing. I was never really a Vanilla Ice fan, so sorry. I think your name's Rob, I believe. Well, anyway, Rob, thanks for the music and the memories, man, but I know you despise that title of Vanilla Ice. I don't know why, but it was your idea. Anyway, back to what I was discussing, though. I'd like the challenge that I would like to issue is to the people that have been fans of these people, the people that were fans of the music that came out back then. Because I don't know about y'all, but the music today sucks. I'm gonna be just as plain as I can be. I think a lot of it stinks these days. It's a lot of remanufactured tunes from the 80s and the 90s, and there's no hint of originality left. People are borrowing and stealing from this one and that one to put together a song, and it's just not nearly. The music isn't what it used to be. It sucks. It sucks. It plain flat out sucks. And I'd like to say that to people who've been fans of these people and that music, why don't y'all get up off your asses and get out there and put together some information, find out what's going on with these people, And record producers, you guys need to lighten up and give Bobby Brown a second chance. Is all I'm saying. The man's got talent. He had talent. I don't see what the big deal with letting him perform again would be. Yeah, he's had his problems, but so what? The guy makes money. The guy can make money. So why not let him do his thing? What's the problem? So what if he does drugs? So does Snoop Dogg. And he makes tons of money, doesn't he? What's the big deal? What's the problem? So that would be my thing. I know this is going to sound outlandish, but I'm going to take on the task of seeing if I can actually compose a song that maybe perhaps Bobby Brown could do. I know this is going to sound, like I said, I know it sounds outlandish, but I'd like to try it. I'd like to take it on and see if it's something that I can do. I actually have some rhyming capability, but I've never written a song before in my life. But I've been inspired recently to try things differently. So I'm going to give it a shot and see what happens. Put it in the mix. See what comes of it. Now, if you folks out there, you YouTubers, feel the same way about that music, then let me know. That's why I have these videos on my page, is because I like this music and I like the artists of this era, of the 80s and the 90s, early 90s. So let me know, please, by all means. Speak up. Let's see what you got to say about it. If you are interested in finding out about these people as bad as I am, then do it. Let me know about it. Let's put together a little coalition and find out what the hell happened to these people. All right. Meanwhile, I'm going to bed. Off to bed for me. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk at you later, I guess. See you later.